Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jackie from the Corner of Jackie, and today I am going to share with you one of my I don't want to say resolutions for 2020, but one of my goals for 2020 is to read more. I love books, I love reading, I love listening to audiobooks, and lately I was lacking a little bit I've been listening to more audiobooks and I have been lacking on reading actual books. I know audiobooks are excellent when you're short in time, when you don't have actual time to sit down and to grab a book and to actually physically read a book. So they're excellent, and don't get me wrong, I love it. I just finished the Netflix Mark Randolph That Will Not Work, which is the story on how Netflix came to be Netflix. Very interesting book, and that would have been a book that I don't mind actually listen to it, and I learned a lot from that, from their story, and things that you can apply to like your actual life. But in 2020 I want to actually read more physical books, and I am open to actually read books, like let's say on the phone. I've downloaded the Kindle app, and it's part of my Amazon Prime membership. I just realized there's a tons of books that I can read on Kindle, and I actually have a trial subscription with Kindle for 99 cents. So I just downloaded a bunch of books. It's called Kindle Unlimited. So you have a whole gamut of books that you can choose from that are with your subscription to Kindle. You can read and you don't have to actually buy the book. So I'm gonna share with you my stack of books that I have right here, are physical books. Then I'm gonna share with you my list of Kindle, which I like books to read on the phone, and then I'm gonna share with you a list that I have in Audible that I plan to be reading during 2020. I would love to read 2 books a month, but that would be like actually pushing it a lot, and I don't know if I will be able to. That's my goal. Let's say that's my goal, to read at least 2 books a month. I started in January. I didn't actually read physical books. I read 1 Kindle book so far, and today is February 23rd. So since almost 2 months, I actually have listened to 3 audiobooks. Not more than audiobooks, than 3. I will show you the ones that I've read and the ones that I've listened, and then I'm going to show you what I plan to read. I follow Sarah Red Vargas. She is a YouTuber, and she reads a lot, and I don't know how she does it. She reads tons of books on 1 month. I will say like 5 to 6 books a month, and I just don't know how you can make the time to do that. I have a full-time job from 9 to 5, and then I try to do this YouTube thing, and then I am hooked up on Instagram, and then I have a husband that I need to dedicate time to, and then just actual normal life things, cleaning, laundry, all of those things. So that's why I find Audible so easy to fall into, because while I'm cleaning, doing laundry, folding, I'm actually listening to a book. I will put my earplugs, or I will put it on the speakers. I have 2 Google Homes, 1 in each room, and I can just say, hey, play it, and it will play it. But I do want to actually sit down, grab a book, and then read physical books as well as other books. I think you grasp a little bit more when you read the actual words than when you listen, because sometimes when I'm listening to the book I have to go back and re-listen to what just the narrator said, because I just lost myself, like I lost myself in a thought. So anyways, let's stop rambling and let me show you. Let's start with the physical books I have here with me. I have, let's see, let's count 1 2 3 4 5. I have 5 physical books with me right now that are right here. This is my books. Okay, so let me show you the first one. I got the first 2 books. I got them at Meijer and they were on sale for $5.97, so that's pretty awesome deal for books. They put their books on clearance. So this was 70 to 80%, so discount, so this is excellent. And every month they have different books on sale, so if you have a Meijer closer to you, go and check. Their book section is excellent. It's huge. So the first book is from Elizabeth Stroud. Like I said, it's called My Name is Lucy Barton, and it just really interested me very much, this book. I read this section here that tells you a little bit of what the book is about, and I was just instantly drawn to it. So this is one of the physical books that I have that I want to read. So let's see, hopefully this book will be good. So I will keep you posted as to my progress with the books. The second book, it was also $5.97, and it is a well-known author, Nicholas Sparks, and this one is 2 by 2. I've seen this book a lot in Audible, and actually I had it on my library in Audible, but then I went to Meijer to check the books and I found it for $5.97, so I was like, you know what, let's just get the physical book. It's a pretty chunky book compared to the first one, so yes, it's like 2 of this. So that's the second book I have. Then this book has been with me for a while. I actually got this book at Goodwill. Goodwill is a very good source for books. They're very inexpensive. You can get a book for like $2 or $3, which is very inexpensive when you're on a budget. And you can choose, like, you can find very good authors, very good books for a very low price. So this is a used book. It is from James Patterson and it's called Invisible. As you can see, I started reading this book and I was like almost halfway, but then I don't know why I just put it down and I have not picked this up in months. I think this was even before we moved to this house. Actually, I'm gonna start from the beginning because I don't even remember what the book is about. It's James Patterson and David Ellis. So I know this book is gonna be good. I like James Patterson books. And then Dollar Tree has books for $1. This might not be books that are bestsellers or books that are, you know, let's say James Patterson book. You're probably not gonna find it at Dollar Tree, but you can find very interesting books at Dollar Tree for $1. So if you want to start reading and getting into reading, I will suggest that you go to Dollar Tree and then browse their section of the books and just grab one that really catch your attention. So the last 2 books, physical books I have, I bought them at Dollar Tree. The first one is called The Little French Bistro by Nina George, and this is the cover of the book. Hopefully, yeah, we are in focus. So that's the cover of the book, and it's not a pretty thick book, so I hope I can go through really quick. Hopefully it's going to be a very interesting book, and I'm gonna be able to like completely read it. And then the last book, it is called Autumn, and the author is Ali Smith. So this is the cover. I really love the cover of the book. It's called Autumn, and then and it's not very thick either, so I should be able to go through it very quickly. Again, these books were $1.03 for $1. So I have 5 physical books that I want to get through. Like I said, I would love to read at least 2 books a month. So cross the fingers that I can get it done already. So to motivate myself to read the actual books, I got magnetic bookmarks from Meyer, and I think they are the cutest. Come on, I think they are the cutest thing ever. Look at them, they are so cute. So this will be like a motivation for me to actually sit down and read the books. And you know, because I have really cute bookmarks. Let's see, one says "You've got this," the other one says "Work hard and be nice," and then the other one says "Slow down." So pretty good bookmarkers. So I'm excited to start reading. Now let me share. Let's go to Kindle. Let's open the Kindle app. So right now, currently, I just read 1 book in Kindle. So I'm gonna count that because I just finished that about a week and a half ago. So that is part of 2020. So I wanted to have a good balance between the books I'm going to be reading, and I think Harley Merlin, I really enjoyed reading it, and I'm going to show you right here on my app. Hopefully it's going to focus, but if you see up here on top, it says read. So I finished the first book, and the first one was Harley Merlin and the Secret Cove. Now this one came with the Audible app. It's called The Secret Garden. I don't think I'm gonna read it, but who says I might. So the second book I have here is called Unlimited Memory: How to Use Advanced Learning Strategies to Learn Faster, Remember More, and Be More Productive. And it was written by Grandmaster Kevin Horsley, and that's the cover of the book. And the other book I have here is also onto that realm of like self-help, self-improvement, and this one is called Manage Your Day to Day, Build Your Routine, Find Your Focus, and Sharpen Your Creative Mind. It really interested me because, you know, I am trying to create things here on YouTube and Instagram, and sometimes you lose inspiration and then you fall off the wagon and you don't do anything for weeks at a time. So I don't want to be like that. So I want to be more creative, and I think this book is going to help me. It doesn't say who is the author. It says that it was edited by Jocelyn K. Glay and forward by Scott Belsky. So it is called The Secrets of Six-Figure Women by Barbara Stenny, and that is what the book looks like. So this one really interested me. I think I got this suggestion from a video that I watched. I cannot remember, to be honest with you, but it really interested me, like how these women got to break that glass ceiling and are very productive, very successful, and are earning a 6-figure income. So very interesting. And then the last book, it is called It's Not About You. It is an Amazon original story. It's A Brief Guide to a Meaningful Life by Tom Rath. So also very interesting. I read what it said, and it really interested me because sometimes you gotta put yourself out of the equation, and it's not always about you, it's about other people. So very interesting, and I cannot wait to read it. So those are the ones that I have, the list I have in my Kindle app. So now I'm gonna show you the ones I have in my Audible in my Audible library. So manage your day today, and it's not about you. I can either read it on Kindle or I can listen to it in Audible. So I haven't decided yet which way I'm gonna go with those two, but those have the option to be also listened and instead of like actually reading it. So far this month I have listened to 3 books. I listened to The Huntress by Kate Quinn, and I finished Gone Girl. I had started Gone Girl, listening to it a very long time ago, and then it became kind of boring and I just stopped listening to it. And then I was like, you know, it is there on my library, let's finish it, let's just do it. And by the almost the end of the book, I would say maybe more passing the middle of the book, it turned out very interesting. And but I was kind of boring, and then the narrator voice I did not like at all. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you here, hopefully I can. Okay, so hopefully you can see, but you can see that it says finished, finish, finish, finish. So those are the books that I finished since January, or let's say end of December, because Extreme Ownership, I started listening to it in December and finished sometime in January. But Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens, I listened to that one in January. The Huntress by Kate Quinn is the second book that I read, that I listened to from Kate Quinn, and I love it. The first one was The Alice Network. Very interesting book. So I listened to Finish Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I finished Huntress, and I finished Where the Crawdads Sing, and I just finished yesterday That Will Never Work by Mark Randolph. I have my wish list from Audible, and I have a ton of books in Audible. So what I am going to the goal with Audible is to listen 1 book a month, because I get 1 credit a month. And I am so sorry, I'm gonna apologize because my dogs are acting crazy right now. Stop. Yeah. They're acting crazy. So with Audible, with the Audible subscription, I get 1 credit a month, so I can get 1 book a month. So that's what's going to be my goal for the Audible books, is to listen to 1 book a month. So right now I don't have any credit, so I don't have any books waiting for me, because I just used that credit to buy That Will Not Work from Mark Randolph. I actually finished that one really quick because I listen to it at work, I listen to it on my car when I'm driving. I drive a lot for work, so I can finish an Audible book really quick. So, but the ones that I would like to get in the next couple months is You Are the Girl for the Job, Daring to Believe the God Who Calls You, and the author is Jess Connolly and Annie F. Downs. I have Mrs. Sherlock Holmes, the true story of New York City's greatest female detective and the 1917 missing girl case that captivated a nation. So I'm intrigued by that one. And this one is written by Brad Ricca. I have 3 Women by Lisa Taddeo. I've heard a lot of people that have read this book, so I have it on my Audible library. And I have Normal People, a novel by Sally Rooney. So those are the ones that I have already on my library that I will like to get in the upcoming months. So I will keep you posted as to my progress, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how many books I'm reading a month. So probably next month, let's say today is the 23rd, so by the 23rd of next month I should have read 2 physical books, and then at least started one of the Audibles or Kindle books. So I'm hoping that I can do this, that I can really reach this goal, and that I can read more, and then I can expand a little bit more my knowledge, and the spoken word gets really enriched by reading books. Now, what I'm going to do next month, hopefully I will be almost done with this pile, if not completely done, but I am pushing, but I want to incorporate some books in Spanish. My main language is Spanish, and I haven't read a book in Spanish in a very long time, very long time, and it's been overdue. Like, I need to start reading more in Spanish so I can enrich also my Spanish language. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to join me with this goal, let me know on the comments down below. You know, what are you reading? If you have any recommendations of any authors that I should include on my list, please feel free to leave me your comments, suggestions down in the description below. I probably will be posting some things on Instagram about my progress, so we'll see. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!